an incredibly long amount of
Run
time.
real
So
slow.
it's by its strictest definition a fluid.
So my windows are melting right now.
Not but
More,
incredibly
more like
slowly.
sagging. Than,
Yeah.
yeah, more like sagging than melting.
So,
It's like what your nuts do with age.
so I just want to say that sometime during that explanation, I started streaming, and this is probably our best cold open ever.
Prove this message.
I think it started off
And
with Jay saying,
my
by the strictest definition, and then Scott goes, so my windows are melting.
And with that, welcome to Storm King's Thunder once again. So, where we once left off, our intrepid adventurers was they were upon the dripping caves and were working their way towards them after the death of multiple guard individuals and Zentarum individuals. Since then, they have come upon the dripping caves. They have entered said dripping caves after a prolonged, intense fight with a couple of ogres, a couple of goblins, some party deaths, some inconvenient truths, and a little bit of pain. Lots and lots of pain, actually.
Near
After
death.
that, near deaths, yes. I was trying to be polite about it.
First off, I would like to say near death is not the same as death. It's non-Newtonian death.
Through their delving further into this goblinoid and ogre-infested cave, they had discovered a small room where they took a short rest, found a immovable rod, found a room with a rock that seems to be hiding some kind of treasure, next
Not
to
Dwayne
a
Johnson. Not Dwayne Johnson.
yes. Next to that was a shabbily built but relatively solid wooden door that upon peering into, they saw a dead villager and a giant, or not a giant, a goblinoid group and some giant rats. They decided to avoid this room, pursued alternate venues that were wrapping back to the goblinoid room, threw a raven down the hallway that crashed into a wall and went splat, found a ravine that they chose not to cross, a cesspool, and finally the villagers. Upon tapping his armor, Danvers agitated a large group of bats that began to swarm the villagers, dealing damage. Finally, they chose to attack the bats, doing virtually nothing, and helping the villagers to escape said pit. And that is where we come back in. The villagers are working on exiting the dripping caves at the guidance and behest of our wonderfully intrepid adventurer.
Sorry, unrelated.
Okay. So, anything that you would like to do before these villagers continue their flight out?
Um, no, I would like to tell them to keep walking instead of flying.
All right. Anybody else?
Um, yeah, I want to like walk over and like get my horse over in the area so I can kind of use the horse to corral villagers into the area at the mouth of the cave.
Okay. So, Danvers, you're gonna run outside, grab your horse real fast. It's a couple hundred yards off. Get back over here before the villagers escape. They are looking rather haggard, exhausted, and mostly wounded, with a few minor deaths here and there. But right now, most, if not all, are focused on their own survival. Fairfane, anything you would like to do?
No, just keep hurting and bleeding at the townsfolk.
Okay. With that, you do see a dwarven individual at the head of the group, ushering them along with your behest. Kaz, anything you would like to do?
No, I can't. I don't think so.
All right. So, just for expediency's sake, since we are on a truncated timetable, the villagers villagers exit the cave and are essentially waiting for instructions outside the mouth of the cave. They don't know if it's safe to move, and
Yeah.
night is falling, so it is not something that they would normally be doing, is existing outside of their walled village of Nightstone with the sun setting.
So I ride up to the dwarven individual who seems to be leading them, and I hand him the torch that I had, and I light up another one, and I kind of like ride to in front of the people, sort of like Theoden at the Fields of Pelennor, and I say, "My name's Danvers. Me and my group of friends, we're gonna lead you back to the village. I know it's late, I know it's dark, but this is our best chance at survival. Now, you need to stay together as a group. You need to follow your leader, follow the torch, stay between the horses, and don't, what is it? Anything you drop, you leave behind. Nothing's worth dying for out here."
As, did he just call us his friends?
He wasn't talking about you.
'Cause- okay, cool. You must be friends with the horses then.
Probably.
Nice job, buddy. Way to put your best foot forward.
Noticing it's dark and there's a lot of people, I'm gonna start picking up rocks and lighting them, and just
Okay.
handing them to random people. It only lasts an hour.
Okay. Bearfane?
Just getting on the horse and picking up a spot in the trail to continue herding.
Okay.
So, picking up a bunch
Go
of
ahead,
rocks. Picking up a bunch of rocks in case we need to light them up for later.
Okay.
One hand on the reins, one hand with a bunch of rocks.
Danvers, with you handing over the torch, the dwarf looks at you and goes, "I thank you, mate. It means the world that somebody actually came for us. We know with the giants there ain't much reason to venture out this way anymore."
I look at him, I say, "Don't mention it. You by any chance Tormid?"
Tormid? I don't know a Tormid. I'm
Uh,
Mork or Grey.
Sorry, yeah, Mork. Damn, I was reading the wrong part of my notes. Yeah, Mork.
Hey,
Uh,
Mork. Hey, hi. It's me.
Mork,
Hi.
need you to stay alive. We've got business after. Uh-oh, can I be heard?
We were told you
I
know
was told I know
nobody.
you.
Wait, are you that dense one who was running around and getting into fights everywhere a couple months back?
First off, we were told that you were really chill, and this is not your best foot forward.
Did you not see what I just came out of a shithole?
Did you not see what we just got you out of?
Yeah, a shit-infested
Yup,
bat hole.
I know you. You're a good fighter, but you're a little thick in the head. Remember, don't eat the chicken bones.
But that's where all the good marrow comes from.
Oi.
Makes-
How'd you
makes-
lot get tied up with him?
Wrong place, wrong time.
How would you believe that they started a fight and I didn't?
If I knew you any worse, I'd say you're lying, but I know you better.
So, I think, I want to have kind of like a little powwow. I'm going to tell the other party members, say, I think Bearfane and Kaz, you guys should be up front, and me and Ogilvy will take up the rear guard.
Here, I'll move you
Kaz,
guys over to the Nightstone map where you can position yourselves. I have a kind of convoy set up for you already.
Kaz, do you
Then you
are you
can-
still able to put anything to sleep?
Probably if needed to.
Okay, well that's why I want you up front. If anything pops out and you think it's something that can't be handled with relative ease, then knock it out.
Sounds good.
Okay. Sorry about the interruption. I just wanted to give you guys the option. I don't think the token moved, did it? Yeah, it did. On the west side of the map outside of Nightstone here, I basically have what Morik has set his individuals up to be as. They are organized in a chain with what was remaining of the guards kind of holding flanking positions on the center column.
And we're headed towards the road.
Yes, you're headed towards Nightstone right now. You guys are still a ways out. Just assume that basically the map cuts off from here.
Okay.
That it's not that close to Nightstone because it's a couple hours of travel. It was just convenient to use this map.
Fair enough.
So as you guys are traveling, the night continues to fall. The villagers are moving a little slower than you would expect. It seems that almost they're suffering from some form of exhaustion from being woken up by a giant attack and then in turn being thrown into a bat infested shit covered cave. So it's going to take you a little bit longer than usual to get back to Nightstone. Whoever wants to, can I get you to roll a perception check?
Looking out in the front. Not very well.
Ooh.
This is a 5.
I rolled a nat 20 for a 23.
Okay. Where are you located at, Danvers?
I am at the
He's in the back.
back right of the formation.
Okay. You notice off in the grass on this side here that there seems to be some kind of a rustling coming from over there. Not exactly sure what it is, but you do make note that there is something coming from over there. And I mean, it's tall, thigh-high grass.
Okay. I say Ogilvy, Barefane, eyes left.
All right, what do I notice?
Make a perception check for me.
Okay.
16.
11.
Okay, now that's been brought to your guys' attention. Danvers, did you roll again? Or no?
No.
Okay. Since it's been brought to your attention, Barefane, you make note that there seems to be tufts of reddish hair that keep popping up above the grass and then plunging down, moving about 5 to 10 feet, and then plunging above the grass again, and then back down.
I think it's a grass porpoise.
It's a red periscope monster.
I'm just going to keep an eye on it as we keep moving.
Okay. As you all begin to move past, if none of you are going to pursue it any further, you see come across your path, roughly up here after it's done jumping up and down, a fox just shoot across the field
Do I see it
with
too?
a mouse in its mouth.
I like foxies. That's also something I like in real life too.
What were you saying, Kaz?
Did I see it too?
You would have made note of the rustling come shooting past behind you. Make a perception check to see how much of that you noticed.
15.
Yeah, you make full note that there was a fox that basically jumped out, ran across your guys' path behind you with a mouse in its mouth, off to go have its wonderful evening meal. Okay.
Real world weird coincidence. Just happened to be looking out the front window yesterday, and there was a red fox running down the middle of our street. Just hauling ass like he forgot his car, but he was headed down the street. The weirdest thing.
Just for the record, all future red fox sightings need to have a photo accompanying them for me to, stare at forever.
Red fox is dead. He died a long, long time ago.
Oh, don't take a photo now.
I saw a picture online the other day. Someone was at a disc golf course and they threw their disc and a red fox picked it up and ran away with it.
Oh my god. to me.
Was it chicken flavored? Why would a fox bother with it?
I don't know, but it's like the cutest way to lose $17.
Yeah.
It's playing
Red
reverse
foxes
fetch.
are known to be very, very investigative.
All right, so fox runs past us. He doesn't wild shape into anything dangerous, right? So we can just continue on.
Yeah, no danger whatsoever. It's just a random red fox.
I was going to do something, but I don't have my familiar.
Nope,
Oh,
because
yeah.
it went flat.
I forgot that it crashed.
I need the.
I would like it if you can make a red fox your familiar, Kaz.
Yeah. We'll see.
I
Jeez.
like shortly after that, like while kind of like during a down period, I'm gonna like Danvers like is looking around, looks down at his tabard as he's like kind of adjusting the saddle straps and all that stuff, and I grab the front of my tabard where the like the symbol of helm was, and I just like tear off the front of the tabard and stuff it in like a saddlebag.
Are you trying to do it subtly or no?
Uh,
Or showily.
I mean, I'm in the back kind of by myself, so I mean like. I guess not subtle, and I'm not like trying to make like a big show of it, like everyone look at me.
I'm Superman.
Let me do something.
That fox
Oh,
to scale.
Yes.
The giants for foxes.
That's why the
It's
stone is
actually-
gone.
If this is how I die, I'd actually be very, very okay with it.
That one guard at the very back, left side of the column, if you're looking forward,
Mhm.
he does turn around as you're ripping this off because, well, ripping something off of leather is not relatively the easiest thing, and just gives you a nod like he understands. Like he's been through some shit and understands. With that, you guys continue to pursue further. After the first hour, the stones go out. I don't remember how long a torch lasts.
Also an hour, so around that time I would be firing up another couple torches to hand out. I'm planning on whoever doesn't have light stones or whoever needs a torch, like immediately while Kaz is doing that, handing out a torch. I have like 8 more in my pack, and I plan on using them with reckless abandon so that we can get back.
Okay. In that hour, is there anything else anybody would like to do? Look for more red foxes, light up more stones, try to have any conversations with anybody.
I'll run back to Ogilvy and light up all his stones.
What? Oh, this is the best.
Okay. As time is wearing on, the villagers, the guards, they definitely seem haggard from their experience. They are downtrodden, and some of them are in shock, some of them are weeping, some of them are just stone-faced. It's been a trying ordeal over the last 24, 48 hours, and they haven't quite figured out how to process it yet, but they keep trudging forward at your guys' behest. Can I get anybody who would like to, for this hour, to make a perception check?
11.
Dirty
8.
20 this time.
8.
Okay. Danvers, you make note, and so do you, Bearfane, that there are a number of flying creatures moving around at night, but nothing of consequence. It just looks like miscellaneous bats from the dripping caves that you all had seen earlier are out on the prowl and hunting. Kaz, even with your animal speak and whatnot, you missed the bats this time. So, at this point, the moon is starting to rise over the horizon. It looks like it's going to be closer to a fuller moon than anything else, but nothing of interest beyond the usual nighttime happenings occur. So, another hour passes by. I am assuming you all do the same.
Mhm.
All right. And anybody who would like can make a perception check for me.
Getting worse. Only a 9 this
I
time.
am-
receiving these fucking magic rocks.
I am not paying attention. That's 8.
Only a 14 this time. I used all my 20s natural and dirty, apparently.
Have you seen these fucking rocks? They're gonna blow your mind.
All right, let me see what these guys do. How? We'll see. Oh, geez. You guys aren't going to make note of these. Okay.
Yay.
That means if we don't see it, there's not a problem, right?
If only it was so easy.
Or is it see no evil, do no evil, or have no evil done to you? Is that right?
See no evil, evil doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Evil has to invite itself into our lives. They're like vampires.
We have to invite it.
That's true. Yeah, go with that one.
I need a thingamajig. You guys are still continually moving forward towards Nightstone, easily enough.
We're not drifting to the left at all.
I mean, if you want to.
No, I don't.
Did you just ask to
Well,
drift
then
your
you wouldn't
horse?
be drifting to the left.
No. So it's like in Mythbusters. If you're trying to like go in one direction, and you don't have a point of reference, eventually you'll just make a big arc instead of a straight line.
I think the point of reference might be the road.
Or all of the crowd of people.
Well, I don't know that. I have a bunch of magic rocks I'm looking at.
You were supposed to give those out.
Why? They're my magic rocks.
All right, can I get another perception check from you guys?
16.
7.
13, trending down.
I'm switching dice.
I rolled a 6, so tell me all about these magic rocks.
16, 7, 13, and what was the other one?
6.
6. All right, Barafane, you're the only one who makes note of this. And where are you located currently?
By the tree in the center.
Okay. Due north, you make note that there is a group of individuals that suddenly pop up coming through the fields, and they are making a beeline for you guys. They are going to get priority this round. They are orcs, as you would know. They're going to move their distance, I moved them a little too far forward. So they're actually going to fall short. Using their aggressive movement, they moved from up here, and they are moving towards the tail end of your guys' caravan. So they initially moved 30 feet, and aggressive action allows them to move another 30 feet towards a creature they perceive as aggressive. So 15, 20, 25, 30. And seeing the biggest and baddest individuals happen to be Danvers and a couple guards, they are going to lob some javelins. And at this point, you guys are where you are seen on the map. You are immediately outside of Nightstone.
Okay.
First off, I yell, heads up, bogey's incoming. And then in Orc, I yell at them to go fornicate with themselves because I speak Orc.
Hey, super rude. Because I just done that.
Well, that changes what they're going to do then. So let's see what their range is. 30 or 120.
We can kill
With the
people without
javelin, it's
being
30 good. It's 120 real bad.
Look at your random language paying off.
All right.
He
So
needed something to
two
yell
of
at me
them
with.
are going to go after Danvers. I want to move these guys back up here then. So they'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, give or take there. All right, Danvers, you're taking a javelin shot. The first one is going to miss. The next one's going to miss. And then Barafane, they're going to take 2 shots at you with javelins with disadvantage. First one's a miss. And the second one is going to be a miss. So if I can get you guys to roll initiative for me.
Question: did we get a long rest since I had to leave last week?
No.
Negative.
All right, cool.
We had that short rest, and that was it. That you were there for.
Yep.
Is that your score?
Yep, I rolled a 3, so my initiative is a 0.
Oh, I thought that was an E,
Andrew
which is a
got a
mathematical
3.
concept. Which
Fairfane, what
which
did
is
you
about
get?
3.
I got a 10.
Okay. Ogilvy.
4.
4. Kaz?
18.
At least somebody's doing decent. And the villagers actually beat everybody. Surprisingly enough.
What about
So
Bull?
he's lumped in with the villagers. Or no, Kaz beat everybody, then the villagers. Kaz, you're up.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and cast. Let me see if I'm close enough. How far can I go? $90 feet. So yeah, I'm gonna just from here cast sleep right there. I think.
Okay, and how big is that?
Let me make sure that that's gonna work. Yeah, because 20-foot radius.
Okay.
Second level.
All right.
'Cause orcs are big.
Roll your HPs.
Oh boy, that's not good. 5, 11, 16, 21, 23.
All right. So that one goes to sleep. And that's it.
Okay. And then I'm gonna get 5, 10, 15, and hopefully I'm kind of in the tree.
Yeah.
There we go.
Also, don't forget, we are on horseback,
Anything else you
so
would
you
like?
can move 60 feet.
Yep. I
Yes.
went where I wanted to go.
Okay.
I do have horses up there if you want them.
Yeah, we just don't have control of the horses.
Hey. No,
Yeah, I'm just
I can
so
fix
in
that real
my
fast.
Give me
head. The
tiny...
horse is underneath me.
I imagined
Give
in my head
me
that the horse token was underneath me.
Determined by character settings. Huh. I don't know what that means.
Beans. Ogilvy has control.
If it would let me give them to you guys, I would. So give me a quick moment and we will rectify the situation because this is unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
I see your new tokens.
Yes,
Or markers, sorry.
they are useful
Shall I put one on myself?
if you are so inclined.
Oh, that's a big
That'll be
horse.
fun.
Yes. Let me just do that. And then I will give you guys control here in just a second. It's still determined by character settings. Fuck these horses then. So horses are no more. You guys just have 60 feet of movement. Say you're mounted right now.
Yeah.
I'll make a mounted token later. Okay, so next in progression, we have our villagers. And because they are suffering exhaustion, they only have their standard 30 feet of movement. Morik only has 25. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then these guys are going to go. We'll put them right there. There's lots of screaming, by the way. I'm not going to do that.
That's fine.
Thank you.
All right. 30. These guards are going to work on building a defensive position. Because they don't know people are dead yet. He's going to fall back into line there. And the guards are going to ready an action if anybody comes close, assuming they don't have any weapons. They're going to have to do melee actions and punch people.
I appreciate
Okay,
their moxie.
Well, they've been through a lot. They want to help. The orcs are now up. This one, seeing his buddy pass out, is going to take 5 feet back. He's going to use his action to slap at this bitch to wake him up. And in orc, you just hear, "Wake the fuck up." So he wakes up. He is prone. So he is going to use half his movement to stand up, and then he is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. So 15 there. This guy's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 there. And these guys are still going down south. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let me check. As a bonus action, he's going to move up another 30 because of aggressive. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And same with this guy. All right. And Sleepy J is going to chuck a javelin at a guard. And he's going to miss. The one can't do anything. These two aren't in range. They're orcs, so they are mad at Bearfane. They're going to chuck their javelins, and both fail. So next up is Bearfane.
All right. I am going to ride Lilith over to this orc and attempt to jump on top of him and tackle him as I'm getting off the horse.
Okay. Because of the height advantage, let's make a strength grapple check with advantage for athletics.
What
Static
was it? Yeah, someone's got static. Was that disadvantage you said?
advantage.
Oh,
You're
advantage.
using the height to your advantage, jumping off
Okay.
the horse. And you're kind of dense.
Wow. A 16 and a 17. And that was strength, you said?
Yeah.
It's my bonus. So that becomes a 19.
So you went to grapple him, correct?
Sure.
Or are you trying to knock him prone?
Well, yeah, I was going to actually just try to land on top of him and knock him between me and the ground.
Okay, then he will be knocked prone. Make a dexterity check to see how well you land it.
Okay. It's only an 8.
It can be athletics or acrobatics again also.
Oh, okay. Still the same. Actually, no, that raises it to a 9.
Okay, you are knocked prone right along with him as the scuffle has managed to flatten you into the ground.
All right. So I guess that was my action, right?
Yes, but you
Okay.
would still have part of your movement because we're only counting the horse movement. Horses basically move on their own initiative at the behest of the person riding them. So you could still stand back up if you so chose.
Yeah, I want to try and stand back up, and as I'm doing so, try to stand up on top of the orc.
Okay, that'll be interesting to play out. Okay. When we get to that, we will handle that. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Next, we have Ogilvy.
Okay, all right. I'll see that there's a number of us going after a bunch of those bodies. So here I am. I'm going after the ones towards the tail end here. So I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. No, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And let me measure at what's going on here.
You could ride your horse over there, just saying, which would give you 60.
Yeah, but if that's the case, since I'm on Ipinya, I'll go there, and that should put me at the range I need. Hold on. Nope, one more square. I'm going to chuck a Handaxi at each of those little Orcsies.
Okay.
Where is the numbers that I need to know? There it is. Whatever I roll plus 5. First one is going to be a 9, not going to hit. The
Negative.
second one is going to be a 14.
That'll hit.
Alright, that one will be going towards the one on the left.
Okay.
Since I'm not raging. And how does 8 slashing damage sound?
Sounds good.
At that point, I'm going to pull out my mace and just say, "Who wants some?" I mean, I could give you more, but not right now, but who wants some?
In orc or in common?
Orc.
Okay.
But I only
And-
know half the language.
Anything else you would like to do? Okay. Danvers, you are up.
Finally. All right. So I want to ride 5, 10, 15, 20. I just want to measure really quick. How long does that go? Yep, that'll be great. And I'm gonna like lean over the horse and open my mouth and breathe lightning on them again. So those two guys need to make dexterity saving throws.
All right.
At this point, I'll still say bless you.
First one is a critical fail, so he will take double damage.
Okay.
And second one is an 11 for a total of 12.
Meets it, beats it. All right, so critical on one guy, half on the other. I rolled 7, so front guy takes 14 lightning damage, and the back guy takes, what was that, 3.
Okay, so he has expired. He takes tree, which would put him into that realm. All right. Is
And
there
then-
anything else you would like to do?
So I moved 20 feet. I want to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And that's it.
Okay. Then we are back at the top with Kaz.
I am going to write out 5, 10, 15, and then hold my hands up like that and cast Burning Hands. 15-foot cone, but I'm trying to direct that.
Okay. 15, 5, 10, 15, 5, 10. Yeah, you could just catch both of them.
Yep. Cool.
All right.
Doing that. So it's a dex save.
One will have disadvantage, one will be standard. Disadvantage, man, would be a 12 total.
That is a fail.
The other one is a natural 20 for 21.
Probably success. So the fail, I guess they both. So 12 fire damage and half on the one that succeeded.
So 12. He goes into that realm. And
And if there are any flammable objects,
you probably don't want to burn off what is flammable on them.
okay.
He's
I
in
forgot that
realm.
orcs carry bags of their own poop.
Well, it's if they aren't being worn or carried, I guess is what it says.
All right, our villagers,
so that's
if Kaz is done.
not quite.
Okay.
I am going to use my what is it? Hidden step, because that's a bonus action. So I'm going to go invisible. And I'm going to ride off 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Because that's 25 plus 15 is 40. I'm on a horse, so I can go there.
All right, just let me check something.
Does the horse go invisible too?
That's a good question. I didn't think of that. So they saw my horse.
Yeah, but where's the wizard?
So the guy on the ground is going to take an attack at you with disadvantage. Because if you are invisible, attack rolls against the creature have disadvantage. But you did attack him, so disregard. He would have, but there's a lot of rules rambling around in my sleepy head today. All right. Anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
All right. So then all of
Just a horse
the
behind a tree.
villagers are going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're trying to get into the walls. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And Straggler. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They should be up here somewhere. I guess I missed them. So we'll put them there. The guards are going to move themselves to help protect the villagers because they're not trying to get into a fight if they don't have to. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. He's not going there. He'll go there. All right, so that puts them down. Orcs are up. So the one that is prone on the ground, being stomped on, is going to try and make a strength check, athletics, to try and get up against you. So Bearfane, I need you to make a contested athletics check.
That might be pretty good. 16.
Okay. Meets it, beats it. You manage to keep this orc pinned to the ground. But that would be his action to try and get up from being essentially stomped on. And make an attack at you, Bearfane. That is a natural 20.
Ouch.
And we'll see what he gets. So it's a total of 25.
Damn.
That's 5 slashing damage.
Okay. So I thought you said total 25. I thought that was the damage.
No. It's only 5 slashing damage.
Yeah.
And that would end his turn. That one's dead. This one is going to make his step forward to Ogilvy and make his attack at him while he is mounted on a horse. That is a total of 10, which I'm assuming does not hit.
It depends. You're targeting me directly, yes?
Yes.
Alright, then yeah, that would not hit me, but it would have hit my horse.
All right. But he's going after you, not the horse. So
That's right.
you are golden.
Mm-hmm.
Then, Bearfane, you are up. You have just been clobbered by an ogre, and you still have one underfoot.
All right. So one that is that I'm currently standing atop of, I want to attempt to hit him with my hammer as I am screaming at him in Orc, disparaging remarks about his mother's virtue.
All right, I get we're on the internet, but we can't just devolve to that.
All right, roll damage.
In my fervor to insult his mother, I may have missed. Yeah, that's only a 9 to hit.
Turn your
That
aimbot
will
back
not
on.
hit.
I'm sorry, what?
That will not hit.
Okay.
Is there
Um,
anything else?
it is okay. No, that's all I can do right now.
Okay. Then we are on to Ogilvy.
Alright. I don't like being smacked at, so I'm gonna show him how it feels by smacking him with my mace. That's a 14 plus 5 for 19.
That'll hit.
For the maximum 9 smacking damage.
All right, 9 total. He is looking extremely rough.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell him, do you like it when people do that to you? Alright, manners
Fuck
are a
you.
thing here.
Fuck you! In orc.
Hey, now I'm gonna let the guy who keeps on saying things about your moms keep on doing it. I'm not gonna stop him now.
That was your mother. Danvers, you are up. If Ogilvy has nothing else.
No, I've spoken for over 6 seconds.
All right. I would like to begin by throwing a javelin at the standing orc.
All right.
That's going to be a 13.
That does not, or that just hits.
Okay. That's a d6. So that's going to be 7 piercing damage.
All right.
And I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 to right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Kaz would be up. Is there anything you would like to do?
Who is this?
That is Mork.
Okay. So make sure I'm not seeing the right things here. So I would like to try to make this guy get all cold with a frostbite.
Okay. He rolled an 8, and it's dexterity, correct?
Constitution.
Constitution. That becomes an 11.
That is a fail.
Oh, wait, I rolled the wrong dice. Whatever, fuck it. It's an 11.
Pulled to me. 2 cold damage.
To the guy on the ground, correct?
The guy on the right.
On the right. He has expired.
Cool.
All right. What else would you like to do?
I am now visible, so I'm just going to sit back there. I guess I was visible at the start of the turn.
Then that puts us into villagers who are going to continue their active retreat. I'll grab as many of them at once as possible. We're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. Let's realign these idiots because they're all hobby-gobby everywhere.
Where are their hobgoblins?
All right. These guys are onto the guards. They're feeling cocky now.
Uh-oh.
So we're going to go 5. 10. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to go there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And they're all going to make their strength checks, which, if I'm not mistaken, I got to check on this.
Strength checks. What are they trying to do? Tear him apart?
Drawn and quartered.
You know what? I like that idea. That's what we're going to do. So we'll see how they do collectively. Wow.
Do we have the new tactic?
Let's see how this orc that's laying on the ground handles this. Oh, yeah, they draw and quarter him by themselves. They rolled a 16, he rolled a 10. And so we're going to do a d4 times, how many are over there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because that guy would have moved up there. D4. Ooh, fuck. They do 20 damage by drawing and quartering his ass.
Ooh.
Because they roll the D4 respectively. And their strength is a +1, so they do 25 damage and just rip him to shreds.
Ugh.
I just stand there and I'm impressed. I'm on a torso.
That was brutal.
Yeah, so there's a head, 2 arms, 2 legs, and a torso. Yep. You just pinned him to the ground so they could do that.
Yep, that's me, Mr. Assist.
Okay. Then we have our single orc left up top here. He's going to go after Bearfane again. Or not Bearfane, Ogilvy. That is a total of 20.
Let me check the math. He totally hits.
And that will be 8 slashing damage.
Ouchies.
Okay. Now, Bearfane, you are up.
Oh gosh, I didn't anticipate him surviving. See what the distance is here. Oh, I can barely make it. Seeing as there's only the orc by Mr. Ogilvy there, he's just within range for me to cast Sacred Flame at him. So
Okay.
it's Dex saving throw.
All right. And he got a 13.
Meets it, beats it.
Damn. Okay.
I think my
Anything else you would like to do? You still have movement.
Yeah. Seeing as the guards are here and we're this close, some people are actually piling into the city. I'm going to on horse again, or would I have action and movement, or would the
It
mounting the
takes
horse be another action?
mounting the horse is half your movement. Mounting and
Okay.
dismounting is half your movement, if I remember correctly.
I want to head over there and I make it halfway.
Okay. Let's double check on this. Yep, costs half your movement speed to mount or dismount.
Cool. And my turn.
All right. Then that puts us into Ogilvy.
Alright, here's the deal. You're on fire. You've been smacked a good few times. Your manners are complete horseshit. And then I smack them with my mace.
All right.
That's a 15 plus 5 for a 20.
That'll hit.
And that one, once again, maximum manners damage of 9.
All right. He expires. How would you like to do this?
By telling him here, you could have lived if you just remembered your manners.
All right. So as that happens, though, he gets a shit-eaten grin across his face. And can I get everybody to make a perception check for me?
Natural 1 for a 2.
16.
22.
Okay. Danvers?
sorry, what am I rolling? I was reading mounted combat rolls.
You're interested now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Perception check.
Oh, okay. Sorry. That's a 9. Again, still trending downwards.
Bearfane is the only one who notices this because it's off in the distance. Coming over the hill from the northwest here as you're riding, you see large humanoids coming.
Oh, God.
Many, many large humanoids coming. And they seem to be moving in the direction that you guys are at. It is due north of Nightstone.
Guys, we need to run. Now.
Do giants like water?
Hey, guys, why's my glass of water doing the whole vibration thingy?
Get across the bridge.
So
Because there's a base string attached to the bottom of the dashboard.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. There we go.
All right, so that puts us. Ogilvy's done. Danvers, you're up.
Okay, all the orcs are dead, right?
Yes, the
Okay.
ones that you can see right now. Bearfane just told you that you need to get the fuck inside.
All right, I'm gonna move 40 feet to there to continue to protect and escort the villagers across the bridge into Nightstone.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do?
Um, I guess I'll shout out, "Get in the village, seek shelter immediately."
All right. Kaz, you are up then.
Okay, I'm gonna go on the horse. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do?
I can roll a little bit extra. I'm gonna go into there and then start
Okay.
cranking or getting ready to crank. Not
Okay, I was going to say that could be bad. Yeah, single-handedly caused a party kill. He is
Bye,
a soul
guys.
survivor. Anything else?
Nope, just sitting there.
All right, villagers are up. We're moving. I need to see who you are. 2, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, we'll just drag you all in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So there's your villagers. Done. The guards. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Guards are done. More 5, 10, 15. He's going to stop there and help hold up the rear. Then we are on to our orc friends.
What
I'm going
orcs?
to move them as mass. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, the orcs have moved towards you guys.
Oh
And
God.
better
Okay.
Fane.
I thought they were giants.
Nope. Just
They're
giant humanoids
They're just
relative to
giant pains in my
average human.
arse.
Your arse.
But they're still medium sized, right?
Yeah, but I
Oh.
mean, compared to the average human, they are large.
Okay. Yeah. No, I totally thought you meant that there was like a cadre of like hill giants coming down at us. I was like,
No,
That's
that was
yeah, that
my
was the impression I
misspeak.
got too.
That was my misspeak. I apologize. All right, so orcs are done. Bearfane's up.
I just want to keep pace with the rear of the group here. I'm gonna go on this side. No, I'm gonna go on this side of the tree, and just wait till everyone gets across the bridge.
Okay. Then Ogilvy, you are up.
Okay. Honestly, I'm going to just stand, like, have me and my horse right there, telling everyone to get in, having good manners, and the one with the mace goes last. And I also realized I never picked up my hand axes. Oh well, I'll do that when they go away.
All right. I'll mention this in a minute. Danvers, you are up.
Okay, seeing Bearfane and Ogilvy kind of taking up these rear guard stations, I'm going to uh, turn my horse. We're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and I am going to dismount the horse and go 5, 10 into there and get ready to. I'm guessing that these houses have like you can see out of them to know to raise or
Yes.
lower the gate, right? Okay.
Yeah, where the chain goes through, there's basically windows there, so you can keep an eye on what's going on.
Okay. And I'm gonna, I guess, ready an action if that's how you want to handle it to
Yeah.
start pulling the chain when the last person is like halfway across the bridge. That way we can use the bridge to kind of scoot them a bit.
I have an idea that might be cool, or it might be terrible, but it's there.
It is
Could be both.
certainly an idea.
It depends what happens here.
It could be both and terrible. That's a
Yes.
possibility in Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, sorry.
Let's
Parental
also
duty.
Yeah, let's also be real here, Case. It's not our job to fix the world. It's our job to make sure it doesn't get broken too bad.
But yes, it is Kaz's turn. So you're ready in your action to raise the bridge when the villagers have crossed, correct?
I just want to kind of give the mechanism a tug to make sure it is going to work.
Okay. Make a just generalized intelligence check with that tug.
Pretty good. 21.
Giving it a tug, you start hearing the latching mechanism kick in. The chain goes taut. Nothing creaks. Nothing seems like it's going to break. It seems solid.
Cool. Then I'm just going to wait for the time to actually lift it.
Okay. So we'll take our villagers here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I want to mention, now that I have the opportunity and I'm remembering because I'm not doing parental duties, you can offer the help action to give these guys some of your movement if you're willing to sacrifice half your movement to drag one of them with you.
Really?
25, 30, yeah.
I didn't know that
So
help
you
was
could
extended to that.
help. Well, we're going to play it that way because
Oh,
I
okay.
like how it's
Okay.
because you're instead of grappling, you're assisting them with movement.
Yeah.
You are helping them. It makes sense. I like logic. So that one, I don't think I moved that one. No, I did. Guards are going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Mork's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And our villagers are orcs.
Our villagers are orcs.
This is going to be cutting it closer than I want.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Just as
25,
close as I
30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, they're taking off at us at like a dead fucking sprint.
All right. Ooh. Thanks, Corey. Since they can't attack, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They can use their action to dash.
I thought they were. Damn it.
No, it's their bonus action.
Mhm.
Their bonus action is called aggressive. As a bonus action, the orcs can move up to its speed towards a hostile creature it can see.
Or everyone just be super chill and they can't move so fast.
Okay, so they are close. Bearfane, you are up.
All right. Once again, keeping pace with the back of the group. You see. It's just outside of range. So I'm going to use 10 feet to move back to where I was. And then I will be in range to cast Sacred Flame against that individual right there.
The lead one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dex of 13.
Okay.
That is going to be a failure with an 8.
Nice. And he takes, I don't think there's any mod for that. Nope. He takes 5 radiant damage.
All right. 5. And Now that they are engaged with you guys, I can start adding tokens to them. All right. Since you are aware of what's going on with them now, anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
All right. Then, Ogilvy, you are up.
All right. I'll offer in my help action to anyone who wants it, so they can get flung past me on the bridge.
Okay. So we'll give these guys, since they're right here, we'll go 5. We'll give that guy 10. We'll give that guy 5. We'll just be nice about it.
Cool.
Because your action is to help, and you are helping.
That's what
So
I do.
spread it around. Anything else you would like to do?
No.
Danvers, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to shout out, "Get across the bridge or get left outside," and I'm gonna hold my action again to start lifting the drawbridge.
Okay. Then, Kaz, you are up. More of the same, or would you like to do something else? Oh, yeah. There's something I need to rectify real fast, Kaz. Bearfane, did you want to move back at all after moving your 10 feet forward to cast your spell?
Yeah, I believe I only used, let's see, 10,
I think it was 10 feet.
20, 25, 30. I used half of my mounted movement. So, yeah, I'll just cozy up here a little bit closer to the bridge.
Okay. I totally forgot about that. Kaz, back to you.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yep. I'll stay here.
Okay. Then we are on to our villagers. They will continue to funnel in. They're 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Our guards, we'll move him there just because. And go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Seeing as they got attacked, they're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then basically we'll use their action to rotate because I don't feel like dicking with all the movement. And then they will take a step back that way. And I'll readjust these guys accordingly here in a second. And these ones are going to hold there, and they're being told to hold, from what you can hear from a distance in Orcish, to hold right here. It's like something you guys don't understand is going on.
They're inside the city.
But actually, no, they'll rotate there. I don't like how that plays out. There's a better way to do this. They'll rotate as their bonus movement. These orcs are going to rush. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, and
Is that captain guy staying back there?
Captain guy staying back there.
Okay.
And so is that other individual. These orcs, because of your range, are going to lob javelins at Bearfane. All right, first, let's see.
Dip, dive, duck, dodge.
These first 3 are standard miss. That is a total of 20 for the second. So I'm assuming that hits, and that third one will miss also because I'm rolling shitty, which is good. The one javelin that hits is going to do 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then these other ones are going to be with disadvantage. Nope, because I'm rolling like shit. I'm still rolling like shit.
Good.
2, 3.
It's better than last week.
I can't roll above an 11 for the most part, it seems.
We'll take that luck for now.
I rolled a 2 and
Yeah.
a 3.
Not bothering me at all.
Yep. Nope, they all missed. This one back here, this lead one that took a shot at him, though. Is going to cast Spiritual Weapon, which I didn't think about, honestly. So give me a second to pull one of those up, hopefully from assets. And they're going to cast Spiritual Weapon. How close is that? Then 20 feet? Or 60 feet? So there's going to be a Spiritual Weapon that's going to drop right there. And I'm not used to spellcasters. It can make a melee attack with a creature within 5 feet. It's actually a spear, so just so you know. I don't know enough about Spiritual Weapon to say what its attack modifier is. Does anybody know?
That part I didn't remember.
Spiritual weapon. I think it's the spellcasting modifier.
Okay, we'll go with that for now. All right.
I can look that up.
So that is a critical failure, so it's a swing and a miss. So Spiritual Weapon there. Take a swing at Bearfane. It misses. Bearfane, you are up.
Yeah. Corey's right. The modifier is the
Casting modifier.
casting modifier.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But Bearfane, your move.
Okay. I am going to first move as far back as I can get without trampling someone with my horse.
Okay. Well, you can move through them. They are allied creatures.
I think okay. I want to get just to the other side of the drawbridge so
Okay.
that it can start being raised. And I will cast Sacred Flame at that orc right there.
All right, and that is a Dex saving throw.
Yeah.
He is going to fail with a 10.
Takes 4 radiant.
All right, -4, which now that he has been encountered directly, we can add 1 to him. All right. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Yell to Ogilvy to get the hell on this side of the bridge.
All right. Ogilvy, that would make it your turn.
I will spend my action getting to the hail side of the bridge.
Okay.
You could
And
push
then,
those guys along with you.
yeah, if anything, I would like to use my horse to try to funnel them to where I want them to be.
All right, we'll give them 5. We'll give these lead 3 the push.
Because like, listen to the horsey. The horsey says to go this way.
Okay. Anything else you would like to do?
Wish I had my hand axes. That's about it.
All right, then Danvers, you are up.
Okay. Yeah. So the villagers getting that far across the bridge would triggered my held action to start raising the drawbridge.
Okay.
And then for my action, I'm going to continue to do that.
Okay, sounds good. Interesting. Make a strength check for me just to see how quickly we can rate this.
All right.
So, I mean, you and Kaz are working together.
12.
Okay. Kaz, what would you like to be doing?
Helping.
Okay, make a strength check for me.
Ooh. A 1 total.
Ooh.
Use your
Someone else
inspiration from
help.
last week.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, let's do that. 13.
Okay, you
So much better.
guys, so much better. You put drawbridge about 30% of the way up.
That's good. That
This
makes it
guard
harder to
starts
get to it from the
again.
other side.
And then I just want to call for somebody else to help.
Okay. So then that puts us into the villagers if you have nothing else, Kaz.
Yep.
All right. These guys are just going to start dispersing into the village. I'm just going to move them willy-nilly because I'm fucking lazy.
That's fine. I told them to get in, take cover. Wherever they go is where they go.
The guards are going to go 5. That one's going to go there because there's not a whole lot of room in those. And then these guys are going to take up defensive positions back here. Yeah. Okay. That takes care of them. Orcs are up. Let's see here. I got to see how far I can get these guys to move.
How high is 30%?
It is 20 feet long, 10 feet wide. So 30%, it's probably 7.5 foot up, give or take.
Pretty healthy.
So, yeah, not so high that they couldn't get up there if they really wanted to, though. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Since they're going to have disadvantage anyways. Yeah, so they are. Actually, I'm going to move these two back a hair. They would have stayed here. Because they're trying to stay out of spell range, because they're not stupid and those things hurt. But they are all going to lob javelins at the group that is here. So Bearfane, the guards, and Ogilvy are all going to get javelined.
Javelin,
So
none.
Bearfane with disadvantage. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I have 5 of you. So each of you are getting to. Bearfane, your first one is going to be a miss. The second one is going to be a miss. Guard number 1, he's going to get hit. And he is going to expire because of the minimum damage. All right. Ogilvy does... No, that'll be a miss. And let me make sure. How about a 16 to hit?
16 would technically, I guess, hit. Maybe.
Oh.
It definitely would.
And that's 7 piercing damage.
I'm not happy about that.
Okay, I need to move
But I
that.
can't get angry enough to care.
Moving that because it's bugging the shit out of me. All right, next guard. That's going to miss, and that's going to hit. So he will aspire also.
Aspire?
Aspire.
Oh, what's he gonna be?
Why not? Aspire. And miss.
Is that when you
and
die with a
miss.
javelin sticking out of your butt and you land on your face and you've got an ass spire?
All right, so 2 of the guards have fallen to javelins. And these guys are going to take a step back. And so then we're going to move these guys in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And 5, 10, 15, 20. There's a spiritual weapon on the drawbridge. It's basically coming through. It can't attack anybody. Bearfane, you're up.
Would I still be able to see over the rising drawbridge if I'm mounted?
Just barely. It would give them a little bit of cover depending on who you're trying to shoot at.
The one at the bottom there, the one at the south, the one I hit already. I want to try to cast
Okay.
Toll the Dead at him.
With where he's at, you'd have a pretty decent line of sight on it.
All right, so it's a Wisdom saving throw.
He fails.
Toll the
D12?
Dead on someone who's already gotten damage is,
It's a
I
12.
believe, 12. Yes. Oh, not too bad. 9
Nice.
necrotic.
All right. Then he is looking extremely rough.
And then I just want to, hopefully not trampling on the dead bodies too badly, back up some more.
Okay.
But still want to keep line of sight on the bridge in case, we still need to fend off attackers.
All right. Then Ogilvy, you are up.
All right, I'm going to grab one of the javelins that is around at me because they throw 2 at me and only
Yeah.
1 hit. So I'm not pulling one out of me just yet. I'm grabbing the other one. And,
Okay.
this one right here, I imagine I have line of sight with, right? Oh, hold up.
Which one?
If I'm not in ruler mode, this one right here.
Yeah. There's a guard shack in your way.
Okay, then I'm just gonna throw it blindly forward and hope I hit someone.
Okay. Then roll with disadvantage and we'll see if you hit somebody.
All right. I'll burn my inspiration to make it a straight roll.
Okay.
I don't know what a javelin modifier is.
That is based off of your strength.
All right, so that is.
And you probably would have proficiency.
Yeah, so that would be 11 plus 5 for a 16.
All right. That will hit. Roll me a d4. We'll see who you hit.
D4 plus my strength.
No, this is just to see which one you hit out of the 4
It
and
is number 4.
All right. You hit this southerly one here.
Okay.
And then roll a d6 and add your strength modifier.
All right. Holy shit, that's a third 6 plus 3 in a row.
So 9.
Yes.
All right. This guy takes a javelin to the chesticles.
I wasn't even looking.
And he's looking a little rough. He's looking, majorly wounded.
I'm better at throwing these than you are.
All right, Danvers, you are up. I'm assuming you and Kaz are going to keep working together?
Yeah, is there any way to tap the guardsmen who have come behind us in these guard tower hybrid things to get them to help?
Yeah.
Yes, they are already giving you the help action, so you both can roll with advantage.
Oh, okay. All right.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice. 19.
17 total.
Okay. You guys get it about 75% of the way up and are losing almost entirely line of sight on these orcs.
But they are also losing line of sight on us.
So, do either of you have anything else you would like to do with your turn, or is that good?
Go ahead, Kaz.
I would like to hand off the mechanism to the guard.
Okay.
And turn back to the horse and pick up the fire rune.
Okay. Anything else?
And then I'm going to try to climb up the parapet or whatever is up the ladder there.
Okay.
There's-
Danvers, anything else?
Um, um, I guess I'll sig- I'll just shout out. There's an open parapet above me. If anyone wants it. But that's it. I'm gonna stay on the mechanism.
All right, that means our villagers, they're just going to keep distributing into the village. I'm not going to mess with them, but what's going to happen is going to be interesting. So these guys, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Uh-oh, here come the boulders.
5, 10, 5, 10, 15, and 5, 10.
Danvers, they're in a line. Go get them.
I can only do that once.
20.
Are they spelling something?
Doom.
Doom.
I need to see something. You're basically hearing Orcish being shouted out here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
For those of us who understand Orcish, is it just swear words?
No, it's this
Is it-
larger war chief looking orc down here shouting orders at them to form up and be prepared.
through song?
Prepared for what?
So what he does is he walks up and he plants a green flag into the ground immediately in front of him that you and the guardhouses would be able to see. And in common, he shouts out that you have 24 hours to surrender and only the soldiers will die.
We're soldiers, right?
I am not.
So wait, if we have 24 hours, that means that we can take a long rest and then ride out and kill them.
And this is actually where we're going to stop for the day because it is a good stopping point where you guys are in the village. The gate is up. You have the ability to take a long rest and do anything else you want. So this will turn into roleplay for now because we are out of combat effectively
I would
as
like
the orcs fall back a little ways.
I would like to ask 2 questions.
Yes.
1, do I remember the distance that the fire rune caused damage? So I didn't
I would
write it
assume so.
down.
Let me take a look. That's
Or roughly the range. So I just want to make sure I don't set us on fire.
it's within 20 feet.
Okay. And what would the range be if one were to try to throw it?
Mm-hmm.
For
What
you?
if somebody was really, really good at throwing things?
It weighs 20 pounds.
Uh-huh. I can't find throwing rules.
So
Let me
what
see,
we can
that's a
do
good
is we can string a little wire on it, about 6 feet long, and then spin around real fast, and then fling it like a hammer.
This is going to be a good question.
We can make that in 24 hours.
Well, yeah, that would be the long-term answer.
Does this village have a catapult? Because we have a lot of ammo laying around out here.
We can make one if we have 24 hours. There's a windmill we can repurpose.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm trying to find something.
add a rope, and that just becomes a trebuchet.
As
Just
we
constant
could use the whole
trebuchet
village.
windmill.
We could use the whole village to just fling the windmill down so the other side of it is like a trebuchet.
We can literally just make it a reverse siege.
And then we'll get up on the parapet and we'll shout, "You have 24 hours to surrender."
So we'll say 20-pound object. Depending on your strength throw, it'll be somewhere between 0 and let's do 20 feet.
Okay. When you say so it would just be my strength modifier?
Yeah, it would be strength plus we'll do athletics. See how far you can chuck something that's 20 pounds.
Okay. I'm not going to do it right now then.
Okay. If there's anything else you guys would like to do, because I still have to shave for work and I forgot. So we can do some role play while I dick around with that. If you guys would like to, or if you would like to just call it there and take your long rest and level up, that is acceptable also.
I have, other than like ammo collection, of collecting all of the javelins and whatever weapons their armory has.
They don't have one. Not really, anyways.
Well, I just want throwing weapons so that I can continue
Okay.
a rage if no one's in melee range.
Let me check.
Right before you take your long rest.
Because I know there's a number of javelins available.
Yes, there's at least 9 more javelins available.
I'm going to take 6 of those javelins.
Okay.
I'm just going to gauge the fire rune and where I'm standing and shake my head and come back down the ladder.
So you're going to engage the fire rune? You're going to jam it into something
No,
that
no,
is
no.
wood?
I said I was like just gauging.
Oh, gauging.
Like,
Okay.
can I
heard
get it
engage.
there? Nope. Walk down.
I would like to drag the guards that died from the javelins in this attack over to where the guards we laid. We didn't intern them, but we laid them in the graveyard, just kind of
Okay.
adding to the bone pile of failure that is saving the villagers of Nightstone.
And I'm going to put a copper in each of their mouths.
Okay. How about you, Bearfane? You got anything?
I'll give the Danvers a hand with the fallen, and really just waiting for the long rest.
Okay. You guys are welcome to your long rest. The villagers are dispersing, assessing their wounds. They're perusing the village, seeing the status of it. One of them may or may not notice the sack that Kaz is walking around that is full of the foodstuffs. That one would probably be Mort. And this is where we'll pick up next week, where you guys are taking your long rest, doing any discussing, villagers are dispersing,
Okay.
yada, yada, yada.
So what we're ending like right before the long rest, or like the long rest is like our ending point?
The long rest is our ending point. We're going to basically start up where you guys are taking your long rest. You can
Okay.
deal with the village, the villagers,
Yeah.
fortify your defenses, whatever
Sure.
you need to. So you're taking a long rest and doing all of these things.
Okay. Yeah, I'll tell Morik that I'm not gonna like do it, but like basically like let's gather all the villagers together in the morning and to talk about what we're gonna do.
Okay. I figured this was a good ending point.
Yeah.
Sure.
Agreed.
So I didn't want to push into more combat and you guys working to fortify and all of that without having